What's up, fellow classers? It's Apollyon here, coming to you with the latest war recap within a ranged war against Temple Rising. Was a lot of fun. Props to Temple Rising. Thanks for the challenge. And as you can see, WHF Rising came out the victors this time, both in stars and in total destruction. The kind of weird thing about this, though, is two of their players didn't even attack, which is kind of weird for an arranged war. I mean, there was a point towards the end where they were pretty much drawing dead, or they couldn't win no matter, even if they used all their attacks. But still, we're kind of used to the when we do range wars, that everybody just goes all out, and they at least maybe we leave one attack behind or something like that. But they left 7 behind. 2 people didn't attack. But anyway, let's go ahead and check out them just real quick. Fair Play Clan. So there's their stats right there. You can pause it and check a look at it. I got a lot of attacks to get into. So again, thanks for the war. And it was really cool because we had a lot of, right off the bat, we had so many different variations of attacks that I wish I could put them all in there. I just can't. In fact, number 4 through number 8 were all different style of attacks. So, but I don't want to duplicate them if I can't. There's a couple that I'm going to, strats that I'm going to duplicate. This one is our first one, GoBoLaLoon, which we used quite a bit of. I think we attacked at least 8 to 10 bases with this attack. It's just such an overpowering attack. Everybody talks about HPHB, HGHB. This is the attack. I mean, we crush bases with this attack. Using baby dragons and wizards to funnel, drops the king and queen and bowlers into there. They're going to get at least 2 air defenses and that enemy level 30 queen. The cool thing about this is he doesn't even get both, or he gets 2 air defenses. He doesn't even get more than 2. But bringing 2 lava hounds, which normally you need to bring 1 extra lava hound, these bowlers and queen and everything else, kill squad, gets so much of the base cleared out that it's really not that big of a deal for these lava hounds to take care of the base with the loons. So he's got 14 loons with 2 lava hounds. Queen is doing work, taking out point defenses and storage units. Golem, even Golemites, is taking out defenses. So we've got 2 air defenses left, soaking up traps, lots of seeking bombs. Has loons coming in from both of those angles to cover all those defenses, which is great. Starting at the edge there, coming in and taking out the Tesla farm under haste, and then there's a rage here to push them through, get that first air defense. Now notice he has no more lava hounds. They've both busted to the ADs and the traps. So that there's hardly any defenses to stop these loons from getting to that air defense. So they easily path right over there under a rage. And look at this, they've got like 8 or 9 loons crushing that wizard tower, and there's just 1 more defense left. So yeah, it's all over. We've got a good amount of lava pups with wizards doing that. Had some swag balloons that he just held back. Didn't even need all 14 of them to go ahead and help for that cleanup. Just a crushing attack. It was a fantastic way to start us off. Let's jump down to number 5, and we'll check SGK hitting this with a GoVaHo, cold blood GoVaHo, and like to mix things up a little bit. Like to see some different types of attacks. The old school GoVaHo, cold blooded, which means 1 golem there, using minions to funnel. We'll go ahead and fast forward until this stuff is gone. There we go. And the golem is dropped in there with some wizards to funnel, and then the wall breakers to go in there, and drops the Valkyries. They're going to run into a Tesla farm and heal right off the bat to go ahead and push that through. Drop in a poison. That's almost exactly how you do it, because that's where the Valkyries are going. Really nice job leading that poison like a heal, because he knows that baby dragon is going to go ahead and follow them just like a little puppy, and that queen, boom, that baby dragon goes down. So it is time to go ahead and take care of the rest of this base. Has a bunch of hogs, so those Valkyries, there's only 1 more left, and she's going to be pretty much taken out right here. But he's got 2 royals with both of their abilities, so king and queen gang up on that enemy king. The enemy queen is already done dead on entrance, and I think it brought 3 heals, if I'm not mistaken. So he's got a whole bunch of hogs to go ahead and send in. Splits it between the 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. He wants to preserve that queen. She's going to be doing a lot of cleanup here, and wants to keep that queen alive. So he's just systematically putting in surgical hogs here, kind of going clockwise right around the base, and still has another heal and 3 more hogs in the bag. Only 1 more point defense now and 1 splash. That will pretty much do it for this base. There's going to be nothing that's going to stop these hogs. Both sets of double giant bombs have already been hit. So we've got about 10 plus hogs that are going to go ahead and crush the rest of this base with the help of that queen. And very nicely done. Really sweet. Number 6 was a GoBoHo, which we'll cover a little lower down, and then number 7 was an HGHB. So we had different variations, and then number 8 was an HPHB. But again, I wanted to show some max bases. I want to show some lower bases because that's what I hear a lot of you guys that watch Powerbang are looking for. It's easy to see 30-30 heroes, 28-28 heroes. Let's go ahead and check some lower heroes also as well and give them love. So props to everybody. Let me just run down there real fast. Number 6, Sly, hitting that, getting that. Tetris, getting a 6-star attack, 6-pack. Hex, Tanner. So, all some really nice attacks and Ant. So want to go ahead and jump down here and check out Haney doing a V-drag. Basically like a VaHo. It's the same thing as a VaHo, except using 8 baby drags instead of any loons. So that's what we're going to do in this attack. So we've got baby dragons already starting here. Actually, it was 10 baby dragons, because there's 8 baby dragons left. So he's got baby dragons funneling, getting a ton of value out of both of those. Drops the king, queen, and Valks in here. He has 2 jumps and 2 heals, and really their job is to kill the royals and get all of those 4 ADs taken out. So they're making their way through the base. There goes 1 AD, triggers a clan castle, standing in poison. Valk and some baby dragon and maybe some wizards in there, but they are almost all gone. Queen is going to step up and take care of that baby dragon. Valkyries go ahead and hit that giant bomb. 2 air defenses are taken out already. Queen has got to get with this program. Drops another baby dragon to get tons and tons of value again. Drops another one, and now it's time for these Valks to take that last jump. And there goes the ability from the king, take out the 3rd air defense, and they're going to go ahead and jump in here, and boom goes the last air defense. So now, time to send in these baby dragons, and remember, baby dragons cannot be next to anything that are air, which equals each other, because if you see when they get close, their rage will go away. So if you look at the 3 o'clock compartment, their rage, boom, it's gone, and then this one will die and get raged right back up because it's by itself. But that is fine. He's still got 2 more baby dragons. At this point, this base is almost toasted. Has 1 more baby dragon left over and a wizard, and there's only 2-point defenses that can hurt baby dragons. So that would be the Tesla and the Archer Tower. Queen is going to step up while these baby dragons are tanking for it. Look at that, and take care of the rest of this base. So really cool attack, like the V drag, or what is it, B drag, baby dragon. Very cool attack. All right, next one down. Here we go with our first HPHB. Great use of giants, pretty cool. He's going to go ahead and send 2 giants down here, So this is one way to do your funneling. You can send the 2 giants there, wall break in, doesn't even have to send the healers, but he wants to make sure he gets into this core and get the funneling so these P.E.K.K.A.s will walk straight there and get enough to get those wizards to be able to take out that gold storage. Everybody reroutes in here, even the bowlers, and they're going to go ahead and make their way into the core with a rage. Has a jump, has not used that jump yet. So we're still kind of waiting on this. So the queen has to use her ability there, and the bowlers reroute. Really nice use of hogs, if you didn't see that at the 9 o'clock compartment, to make sure those bowlers did not start walking all the way to the northwest part of that base. And yeah, they're all in the core now. All one big happy family. So we've got healers healing, queen queening, king kinging, and Pekka's, I guess they Pekka, right? So some hogs go flying, so they're not hogging, they're flying, and we have got, going to this L-shaped compartment, drops that the second rage to go ahead and push them through, and still has another heel left over. Has 5 hogs that he can go ahead and send in, and there they go, and they're going to go ahead and tank for that 1 point defense on the bottom, and the one at 3 o'clock. They're going to go fall to a spring trap, and then they've really got no more point defenses, so they just got to worry about these random splash defense from these mortars. They'll take 1 hit and then move on to the next one, and then it's all over for that. He's got 2 Pekkas up, I think, still, and 2 to 3 bowlers, so uses the gratuitous heal. That's really going to have to do nothing for them except just make sure they get that 3-star. There was a builder hut in that corner that the Pekka and the bowlers had to go to, but we got it. We're done. We're finished. There's our first HPHB. Very cool tack. All right, number 15. We're going to welcome Old Snake back. He took a little hiatus. We will love to have him back into the WHF family. And he's going to bring the GoBoLaLoon, another one we're going to show, just to show a little bit lower heroes and, just how you can attack it a little differently. Got minions cleaning up on the top, Baby Dragon funneling up on the bottom or down on the bottom, and some wizards to also help. Key of this is getting in. He's going to jump in, not even worry about the wall breakers. Wall breakers are not necessary. As soon as he gets a really cool funnel down, they're going to go ahead and take that jump, run into a clan castle, which is going to be under poison right now, and double poison it. And the baby dragon's going to get a lot down. She's actually going to take on this queen. She's going to get a couple it is going to get a couple good hits on. Those bowlers just finish it off. 2 air defenses down right now. Boom. There we go. And all we really need to get is that last one. Still has a heal and a rage left over, so he will heal up that top right compartment or bottom right compartment with the queen and bowlers to make sure that they get through. They're going to take out this mortar gold storage and then move up to that air defense. King is going to take one for the team, as that bowler will also up top, but the queen and bowler tag team on the bottom to take care of that third air defense. They're going to go ahead and send in the lava hounds right now. So again, 50% of the base, or 47 to be more exact, is already taken care of with a lot of those defenses. So under rage, these loons are going to go ahead and take out that first air defense, and that's it. There's no more air defenses to take care of. So this loon finally popped, or the hound finally pops, which is just fantastic because they're going to go ahead and clean up the top there. And he's got tons of balloons. He's still got 2 more balloons he hasn't even deployed yet, and we've got only 1 more point defense after this archer tower, the bottom archer tower. Nothing else can hit those loons except for traps. So while those loons are tanking, he sends in the last 2. And he still has 2 more wizards also to go ahead and send in. There we go, at the 2 o'clock or the 3 o'clock compartment, and we're all done. That is it. Welcome back. A great hit, Old Snake. Love to have you back, man. Okay, wanted to show you just the entrance here, or number 16, another HPHB, just because I like the way it was done. So it sends in 3 Pekkas separately on each one of those storage units on top, or the the container and mine. So he's got baby dragons funneling right there, and this is just great use of your troops. This is how you make sure that they don't walk. There goes 1 Pekka, Pekka number 2, and Pekka number 3, and they're going to take out all these buildings right here and then reconvene right here all together to go ahead and walk inside that base, and they will go ahead and take advantage of that healer. So again, just a great job. I think you know what happens here. We go ahead and crush this base, and let's just go ahead and show it 4 times speed just to show what they do. So they're going to make their way through. Pekkas are going to walk, no big deal with a heal, because they are still going to go ahead and get the 3-star. Bowlers do make it into the core. There is a quad Tesla, but that queen helps those Pekkas out. Still have a bunch of hogs helping take out those last defenses, and we're going to go ahead and watch the Pekkas go ahead. I keep saying go ahead. We're going to watch this Pekka that's going to tank for the wizard and the queen, and then we got the 3-star. Very cool. I love that entry though. It was really neat. All right, Number 20, we're going to debut, I think we're going to debut Sue onto our war recap with an HGHB. Wanted to show a lower level 2020 heroes, which is not low level. I mean, it's mid or higher mid, but wanted to show that in there instead of just showing max bases getting hit by max troops. So we've got a baby dragon doing some serious damage to that gold storage. Minions doing some minor damage to those other storages on the top left, but we've got the giants coming in here, and they are going to be getting picked on by the queen, but we've dropped a poison on both the queen and the P.E.K.K.A, and those bowlers, queen, and everybody else is going to gang up on that poor P.E.K.K.A. She is taken out, and we've got the funnel going. One bowler is going to help out on those storages up top because they never went down, so I believe he is going to walk, but everybody else is going into the core. We got the first rage or second rage going down, huh? And then, or no, I'm sorry, we got the first rage and a jump that's going down here. So they reroute into that 9 o'clock, and everything's looking pretty swimmingly here right now. It's going swimmingly. So we've got some bowlers that are, targeting buildings they really shouldn't be. They should be targeting the rest of what the giants and the king are, but they're just going to throw the rocks up top. And we've got breaking into that 8 o'clock compartment, and we've got bowlers walking with the queen. And the healers are getting hit by that AD. Very nice use of poison on both the skellies and that enemy king. So enemy king is almost going down. There we go. The friendly king and bowlers take him out. And I think this is probably lights out for this healers, as that air defense is doing some serious damage to them. Bowlers are getting there. They're just probably getting there a little bit late. I think they might save one healer. Look at that. Look at that. That healer, I don't even know how she's flying. She's got like no hit points left. She's got probably 2 hit points left. Probably just right above the ground healing. With every breath. So we got hogs coming in at the 3 o'clock compartment, and they get sprung, and not a good way sprung. There's a good way to be sprung and a bad way, but we do have a swag heal in the middle, and we've got the rest of the troops cleaning up here. Everything's going down. That means a 6-pack. I don't know. No, not a 6-pack. It means a 3-star for a Sue. Welcome to the channel if I haven't got you already. Very nice attack. Let's go ahead and check out a GoBoHo, shattered GoBoHo. And we're going to watch a pretty highly compartmentalized base here. I like a stoned GoHo here, but a shattered GoBoHo works just as well. Tons of defense coming in on these golems. I think we've got grounded. Yeah, we've got grounded expos. We've got kings banging up on them. We've got a whole bunch of stuff. So we're dropping hogs to try to take care of some of the defenses. Dropping the queen. Dropping wizards. Dropping anchor, man. Dropping wall breakers and everything. We do see a hound coming out of the clan castle, which always is a friendly sight, especially when you got a lot of ground armies going on here. So they're going to be able to take out that a lot of this base without having to worry about that lava hound. Drops a jump, drops a rage, and now has 2 heals. She is going to pretty much get taken out here as far as her kill squad goes. It's pretty much going down, and we're going to have to hog the rest of this base old school fashion, and we only have 1 more heal left. Don't want to give you a spoiler alert that she gets the 3-star, but it's definitely a very nice attack, especially good old school surgical hogging here. Loses one or a couple hogs to the spring traps, and stand in heals. I was getting a little bit worried at this point just because I wanted to make sure that they were going to go ahead and push through. Still has 5 more hogs left. Fortunately, well, I don't know where the giant bombs are, so I don't remember on this base, but we have 2 more defenses, one of them being point defense, so that's going to be great. There we go. Queen is still up, and everything is gone perfectly well. That's right. All right, so I think Queen just uses the ability there. So we've got cleanup, tons of hogs, everything went good. So very nice hit. All right, 2 more and we'll be done. Let's jump down to number 27. Watching a GoBoLaLoon with lower heroes. We've got 13 or 15-13. I think this is one of the attacks where it crushes the base so much, like I did last war, where it doesn't even have any more lava hounds, or it doesn't even have any more air defenses for the lava hounds when they deploys them. But I'm not sure if that was this attack. I think Ziggy got a six pack this war as well, both with GoBoLaLoon, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like it's a cold-blooded so far, but it looks like it's gonna be a shattered entry. Drops those wall breakers in there. Sorry about that. And then the bowlers as well. And there we go with the late. That's what I did. That's where I messed up my attack this war. Is I dropped my golem way late. That second golem, because I forgot. I usually drop them at the same time. But that golem's going to go ahead and start tanking for some serious business right now. So we've got the king, or the queen and king down. We've got one air defense down so far. Drop the jump there to go ahead and push them through here. And Queen is taking out things left and right. There we go with the golem tanking for those bowlers. There goes the second and third air defense down. So now, okay, so this one wasn't the one where he beat all the air defenses before, but that's just fine. So that lava hound is going to get completely obliterated very quickly with all those defenses. Actually, the army, they're expecting an air attack, I guess, because they've got all the skelly traps set to air, but pups are going to go ahead and take care of that. That lava hound is not even going to pop, so I think we're just about out of defenses for it to pop. Hopefully it can catch a bomb here or there, but it doesn't look like we're going to get that lucky. Still has a ton of loons left over. His queen is left over, and some wizards to help clean up. So really nice attack. You guys can do this with lower level heroes. And speaking of lower level heroes, let's check out Lady Chelsington hitting this base with 10-6 heroes. There we go. Using an HPHB, healers, P.E.K.K.A.s, hogs, and bowlers. So very nice job funneling there. There we go, dropping the healers on that compartment, or on the P.E.K.K.A. going through that compartment. They're going to go ahead and take care of that queen in one shot. Drops a runway poison on this this ground army, which is just going to be fantastic for the P.E.K.K.A.s. They're going to have a field day along with the bowler and the king. So they're going to take care of that with no problem. It's already done. And we've got everybody clearing their own side. Everybody's taking whatever piece of the base they want to. And we have a second jump going in there to go ahead and push them. Wait, not a second, a first jump to go ahead and push them into the rest of this base. We've got P.E.K.K.A.s walking through the core, and we've got some hogs to supplement that. 4 more hogs left over, and then we've got a heal that hasn't been used. So this base is looking pretty toasty right about now. I think we've got probably about 10 to 12 hogs. 3 of them we just lost to Springtrap. But got a bunch of hogs that are going to go ahead and take out the rest of this base. Only 1 more point defense. Or I'm sorry, 2 more point defenses and a splash defense. There we go. P.E.K.K.A.s are walking. P.E.K.K.A.s are cleaning up along with the bowlers right behind him, and the queen was still up. So I think he swagged. I don't even saw what he swagged, but he had a couple other troops that he didn't even use. Very nicely done. Wanted to show a lower hero doing that. That P.E.K.K.A., the HPHB. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. We did. We had a lot of fun trying all these different types of attacks out. We got a lot accomplished. It was a really cool deal. So thanks to Temple Rising for all the time to put into the doing the arranged war and coming out and giving us a good challenge. And we look forward to the next time we run into you guys. Good luck in the future, and hopefully you guys enjoyed what you see, or what you saw, and what you will see. And go ahead and practice these attacks. Go ahead and get used to them. Do friendly challenges. Go ahead and try the different combinations. Get used to the spells. Get used to the deployment, funneling, everything that you need to. Get the share them with your clan members. Like, subscribe. There's going to be a lot more good videos coming out soon. And go ahead and get those 6-star clan wars and practice those 3-star attacks.